Cool. All right, just barely got off of the bus to Volcano Bay. Apparently what happens is if you go from your hotel, you take a shuttle to the main park, which is Universal Florida and Island of Adventure, and then you take another shuttle to get to Volcano Bay. And we just barely got off, going through security right now. Okay, so we just got through security, got our stuff in the locker, and now here we are in the wave village of Volcano Bay. I think more specifically we're at the beach, the Kuri beach, and there's the volcano, the one that makes Volcano Bay famous, and we got water, sand everywhere, and we even got some chairs right here. Heads up, heads up. I guess this is going to be a pretty boring section of the video because they're really not letting you bring your phone on a lot of the rides. And while I guess I could show you some cool scenery, I think it's best that you experience Volcano Bay for yourself. So now we are about to head to the Islands of Adventure Park, and well, we're going down the escalators and we're gonna go through security. Looking forward to it. Okay, here we are at the Islands of Adventure, and the tree is blocking the sign. Okay, there we go. Welcome to the Islands of Adventure, where we will get to see a few more rides, and this will be the last park of the vacation. So without further ado, let's get in through the gates. So looking around, we got a trading company, that weird building, and quite a few others as we move about the Island of Adventure. It's really something. Just moving through archways, and first we're going to be heading towards the Harry Potter Hogsmeade location, and we're going to ride some rides there. Okay, so I lied. Turns out we are currently in the Lost Continent, and some very nice scenery. Especially love the carvings. Oh man, this is really cool. I don't really know what continent this is supposed to be, but it is just super fun. Unfortunately, there's no actual rides here. It's just a fun little district where you can explore, maybe catch a show, but no rides. So we're skipping it for now and heading to Harry Potter. So we are currently in Hogsmeade, looking at a bunch of snow-covered buildings. I mean, this place is really crowded. They gotta have some sort of magical means to make the houses bigger on the inside or something. But looking around, very cool, very authentic. Just went on Harry Potter and the Forbidden Journey. It was a very fun motion experience. I thought that we were gonna die a few times, so there's that. But now we are currently in line for Flight of the Hippogriff roller coaster. Just got done with Flight of the Hippogriff, and now we are heading for Jurassic Park. Yeah, you can actually hear the music in the background. It's this is gonna be very fun. And right there is the Velocicoaster. I don't really know if we're going to be in line for that next or not. I'll let you know. Okay, so we got the Raptor Squad from Jurassic World. I can't really tell who is who, but I think we got Charlie, Blue, Delta, and maybe Echo. I could be wrong about those two. I always get them confused, but yeah. Looking forward to this ride. Let's do this. One more time. So we got Blue wrapped up in one of those harnesses. And as you can see, the cage is vibrating because she wants out. But yeah, just moving on. We got another empty one right here. Just finished the Velocicoaster, full of many twists and turns, and it was awesome. Super fast, and we were being chased by the 4 raptors. Really cool to run into those. And now we're in the gift shop. We got some beautiful dinosaurs. Moving on, as well as a lot, and I mean a lot, of gift shop exclusives. I think this might actually be the Discovery Center, so really cool. So here we are at the Jurassic Park restrooms, and I just gotta say I'm kind of disappointed that they don't really look anything like the restroom that what's his name? The lawyer from the original movie. He went to the restroom and got eaten by a T-Rex. Very disappointed that these don't look anything like that. So one thing I forgot to mention, while we were going through the Velocicoaster waiting room, there was a bunch of posters advertising the many rides of the Jurassic Park district here, and one of them actually said, coming soon, Camp Cretaceous. So it seems like there's going to be a zip line ride where we would get to zip over some dinosaurs, and it's going to be based off of the zip line in Camp Cretaceous. Very excited about that, but unfortunately not open to the public right now, so not going to video it.
This is good.
So, just barely went into the Jurassic Park River Adventure. Little worried about my phone being a bit wet, but It was super fun. Encountered a lot of really cool animatronic dinosaurs. And now we're here in the Jurassic Park gift shop. As you can see, in the immortal words of John Hammond, they spared no expense.
Yeah. Here, can you hold on 1 second? Can you put raptor claws up? Yes, just like that. Can you wave to the telephone over here?
Please refrain.
Could you wave goodbye to your family? And wave goodbye to the raptor. Oh, okay, let's get you out of there. Good job. Here, can you hold on 1 second? Can you put raptor claws up? Yes, just like that. Are these your friends?
Family.
Great. Can you put raptor claws up? Yes, yes, just like that. And we want Blue to do the same. Can you tell Blue claws up, Blue? Ow!
So just got to meet Blue. I think she's a lot bigger in real life than she does look on the screen, but it was super cool. Pretty scary when she tried to lunge out at me. Park to experience the Velocicoaster all over again.
You want to take a picture?
What do we got in here? King Kong? No, that's in a completely different district. Although, now that I think about it, that's actually kind of funny that Jurassic Park and King Kong both share the same location. So, now we're in the gift shop, which is also known as the Discovery Center. So, let's see. We gotta scan this rock wall.
Will lead to stow loose articles prior to entering Velocicoaster. Remember to keep your park ticket with you at all times. You will need your park ticket to reopen your assigned park.
Okay, well, I didn't really find anything in that one. Well, not quite sure what to make of this. Moving on, here we have a bio profile. Okay, I don't know about you guys, but this Discovery Center is looking a little bit boring. But over here, we got the nursery where you can pick up a couple of dino eggs. Nope, not there. But you can reach in and turn these eggs, which is pretty cool. Okay, and here we have a machine that turns the eggs. And another sign that advertises the Jurassic World Velocicoaster. That's actually kind of cool that it can do a 53-mile-per-hour barrel roll. Let's see. There's also this, which is kind of like a game room, I guess. Which of these horned dinosaurs is the Mesozoic Miles Davis? Here we have the very famous skeletal architecture of when dinosaurs ruled the earth. Yeah, we got the T-Rex right up here fighting against I don't know what species. I'm thinking Amargasaurus. I could be wrong though. But still, very, very cool. Plushies. Yeah. It seems like that there's gonna be some stuff upstairs. So, getting some pretty bad omens on both sides of the wall here. So we got an earthworm here. It's pretty cool, very nice. Just waiting for something to happen. Yeah, there we go. Now it's moving. Just got done with the Reign of Kong ride in Skull Island. It was a very, very fun. Got covered in a lot of monster guts. So now we are currently in Toon Village. We got a sign directing you to the other parks here, but of course, just looking around, we got a lot of stuff based off of early comic books. It's really cool. Oh, funny thing is we got some Gabby's Dollhouse featured right there. That's a little weird to find in a comic book village, but still pretty cool. So we're about to enter Dudley Do-Right's Ripsaw Falls, and looks pretty interesting. Let's go get wet again. So, just went on the Dudley Do-Right Ripsaw Rapid thing, and not a fan. I mean, it had some really cool, fun twists, turns, ups and downs, but if you enjoy getting soaked, that's on you. If you don't, that's on me. So, I hated the ride. We'll never ride it again unless I'm in swim trunks. So, still in Toon Village, and guess who just run into Boris and Natasha from the Rocky and Bullwinkle show? Oh, and also this sweeper guy from the Mr. Peabody and Sherman show is here. That's very, very cool. Okay, so we're currently inside of the Olive. Got a bunch of gears that don't really turn. Apparently a lot of this stuff is closed off. But climbing up the stairwell. We got some shooters so that you can shoot the people in Billy's barge or whatever it's called. And there's Annika right down there shooting some people. Yeah, she got a feisty streak. Down there's a broken ship, a replica of the Olive, I think. Here's another olive. And right here is a slide, but unfortunately it's closed today. And right over here we have the captain's deck. Comes with a map to Popeye spinach. And I just put it in go.
Does this make it honk?
Okay, now we are in Marvel District of the Islands of Adventure. Got quite a few superheroes, including this new ride, The Amazing Adventures of Spider-Man. We got a few other places to stop by, but just taking a look-see around. There's a lot of superheroes. I see Rogue from X-Men. I see, I'm not actually sure who those two are. This is what I get for not brushing up on Marvel mythology. So just barely got out of the Hulk coaster, and there was definitely a lot of G-force going on in there. My family actually blacked out a couple times, and well, it was super fun. There were so many cool loops, and I don't know if there's gamma radiation or not, but we'll see. Just barely got out of the Amazing Adventures of Spider-Man ride. It was very fun, and I mean, it was a great motion simulator, and definitely cool to see Spider-Man punch some baddies. Hi guys, so now we are currently in the Seuss landing and about to go on the hang on, there's some bushes in the way. Okay, we're about to go on the carousel, which looks to be pretty interesting. Yeah, it's definitely a kiddie ride, but the line is super quick, so we're just gonna do it anyway. So after listening to some of the instructions, which I loved the fact that they were all in rhyme, you know, like the Seuss books, now we are on the carousel, about to go off, and I am riding, you know, I'm not sure what any of these creatures are. I'm just gonna call this one a Yellmore. I am certain that is wrong, but still. Okay, so apparently these things have fun functions. Like if you pull this thing down here on the scruff, you can actually move the nose of the Yellmore. And Dad, why don't you give your thing a go? Yeah, looks pretty fun, huh? And Annika, what's your action?
Oh, nice, the trunk moves.
Okay, it looks like we're moving. Just zooming around. This is Paretech fun. So it's kind of your basic carousel, but, you know, whimsical. Okay, just barely went on the Cat in the Hat ride, and just gotta say, it was definitely very fun, whimsical, if a little bit slow, but I did like the fact that it span around as we looked at all the scenery, And it was just a retelling of the book, and that's very cute. Okay, time for another Seuss ride. This one being the High in the Sky Seuss Trolley Train ride. And well, I guess I'm gonna be a sneak because I'm going in.
The truffula trees, the bright colored tops of the truffula trees, mile after mile in the fresh blowing breeze.
Yeah.
One fish, two fish, red fish, blue fish. From there, fishing. He's floating, he's wishing. He might catch a fish with a pinwheel-like tail. He might catch a fish who has fins like a sail. He might catch a fish
Okay, just went on the ride, and it was great to get a bird's eye view of the theme park. Problem is, it was a Mulberry Street read-aloud or something like that, and you could look around and see all of the Seuss-Ville stuff. But again, the rest of the theme park kind of ruined the view. Still, it was interesting and unfortunately slow-paced, but what did you expect when you're just looking around on Mulberry Street? Think left and think right, think low and think high. Oh, the thinking you can think up if only you try. Bye-bye. So yeah, we were saying goodbye to Dr. Seuss Land, and we're going to go back to Hogsmeade and ride Hagrid. So as I'm exploring the Lost Continent, believe it or not, guess who I just ran into? We're gonna go say hi, and then we're gonna go visit the How to Train Your Dragon section of the park, which based off of Stormfly on the Top is based off the live action version. So let's go and we'll say hi to both of them.
Thank you.
Okay, so here's yet another one. Wingardium Leviosa. Wingardium Leviosa. Wingardium Leviosa. Well, I'm not really sure.
The arrow.
Wingardium Leviosa. Wingardium Leviosa. Okay, well, either those things are moving on their own or I actually performed magic here. I don't know. Alright, if all goes according to plan, I'm going to be using Alohomora to open this book. Alohomora. Ah, yeah, we got the book open. Proof of your pain, fruit of your labors. High on a hill, an enchanted garden, enclosed by tall white and protected by strong magic, flows the fountain of fair fortune. All right, that's very cool. So we are now currently leaving Hogsmeade, and I know I promised that we would be doing Hagrid's, but the thing is the ride kind of broke down while we were waiting in line. In fact, we waited in line a little bit longer, and I actually managed to take not one, but 2 naps. So, yeah, we just decided to leave, especially when they announced that some of the motorbikes that are part of the coaster are broken. So, we're heading back to Jurassic Park. So we are currently at the airport and we are ready to say goodbye to beautiful Orlando. And I'm just gonna say this vacation was really fun, maybe a little tiring with all the sun and standing, but still super, super fun. And I would definitely do it again sometime in the far future.
Hey, so just finished a 4-day whirlwind trip of Universal Studios theme park in Orlando, Florida with Switch to Life. It was amazing. We went hard all 4 days and we did 95% of the rides that we wanted to. It was just incredible. Lines were not unbearable for the most part. Food was reasonably priced, all things considered. And we really enjoyed the rides. The experiences were amazing. The employees were very good. The experience was no less, in fact, possibly even better than a Disney theme park experience. We would definitely come back and just had a great time with Switch. Anyway, thanks, and hope to see you online. Take care.
So Annika, any thoughts about Orlando?
It was a fun trip. I've never been to Florida for the first time and it did not disappoint. I am tired though, my feet hurt. I'm excited to get back into a routine, but I had a fun time.
Cool. All right, well, that's Switch to Life and family signing off. Bye-bye.